What'd you have for breakfast today, Ryan?
I had nothing for breakfast, Andy.
Ryan, you've been at the Blosbo refugee farm now for sailors whose dreams have been squashed. You're going back to Curacao on Friday. How do you feel to go back to Polar Seal?
I'm super excited. It's good to go back to see your home. Like, I'm excited about that, but I'm really more excited about the level of vitamin D that will be, like, immediately plunged upon me when I exit the plane. Even probably at night when we arrive, there'll still be more vitamin D hitting my skin than during the daytime here at the refugee farm.
I've been home for a week and have not seen the sun yet. It's just been a thick layer of clouds and a light drizzle since I got home last week.
Solar panels would be completely useless right now.
Not going to be off the grid this time. It's been really fun having you guys here, and I want to just plug our little video that we did the other day about why you guys left the motorboater trip. That was really fun, and it went out yesterday, and it's gotten some pretty good feedback so far. But do you want to just give the gist of like how we talked about that?
Yeah, we used the situation of us having to depart a boat on, us being crew, and try to wrap that into like a risk management perspective. So taking stuff from I've done from flying and how Sophie viewed the whole situation, and then as far as you, Andy, is some of your experience and some of past occasions where you've had to get off a boat. It was a cool way to do it. I was really glad we got together and did that.
So yeah, it was really fun, and it's always sensitive talking about that kind of stuff, and that's why putting it in a larger context made it easier to talk about why you guys left the boat. And kind of compare that to some experiences I had, like you said. And yeah, it's going to be quiet and lonely in the house without you guys, but I'm sure you're ready to get away from Axel screaming in the middle of the night as well and get a full night's sleep.
I'm sure you're ready to get rid of us screaming in
That's
the middle
not
of the
true.
day.
That's not true. Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Andy.
All right.
Gjorde du det här tidigare?
Ja. Negative! Bye, farm. We'll miss you.
There are a lot more people in your report than the last 2 times that...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Curacao.
Yeah! Traveling light. We're in Curacao! Oh! I'm exhausted. Alright, so this is our very first day on the island of Curacao. And I haven't been wearing sunglasses in a very long time. We just rented a car. We rented a car from a local business who told us when we picked the car up that half of their business had been cancelled for the coming month, which broke our hearts again. But we're on our way to the boat. We're on our way to Polar Seal. We're 5 minutes away. Curacao Marine. Boats.
A lot more boats here now.
What's that?
There's a lot more boats here now.
There are a lot more boats. That's a lot of spots for the boats.
Yeah. So our boat was just, I think she said at the beginning of the yard.
Okay, our boat should be around here. Ryan! There!
Looks good. This gray stuff, I think, was the epoxy layer we had put on way back when, because you can see that. So I think this is great. If we just do some sanding on this, get it down a bit, we can put that other stuff on. I think it's
Is that honestly all you can think of?
Yeah.
We haven't seen our boat in 6 months. over 6 months. Yes!
Aw, honey. Don't hold it too tight. You get black stuff on you.
I miss you. No, she's clean. What are you talking
It's
about?
anti-fouling. It comes off.
Oh yeah. Oh, it feels so good. Don't you feel good about it, Ryan?
Yeah, I do.
I'm so happy.
Okay.
She smells like my boat.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah. My baby boat. Alright. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It feels like we never left. Obviously, I'm saying that now. Hello! Hello, you!
It doesn't smell too bad.
No, it doesn't smell bad at all.
She's in a bit better shape than I thought she would be.
She's in really good shape.
Yeah.
How's the bathroom?
Yeah, pretty good. The little cages are really rusty though.
What's rusty?
The things we have on the wall.
Oh, this? But that doesn't matter. She looks great! She's literally just like we left her back in June. My god, we must have done a really good job. This is amazing! I'm so happy.
This one not so much. This is the only, I just want to check the bilge quick.
This is so great! She's in such great shape. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, the fridge looks good. It looks so good. She smells just like she smelled when we left her. Nothing has changed. This is amazing. I'm so happy.
So I think that's all we'll do today, but she's in a lot better shape than I thought.
Are you happy?
Yeah,
I mean, on a scale from 0 to 10, how happy are you?
pretty
right
happy.
now? No,
Like I'm like a 9, I'd say. I had pretty low expectations coming back. I was really worried about
how are
mold.
you at a 9? I'm like a 200.
No, I'm pretty good. 9's good. 10's highest. You can't be at a 200.
I am at the 200. It's gonna be a lot of work to get her back in sailing shape, but I think that for now we're just gonna chillax, take it easy. I think that it's the first time in a very long time that I feel relaxed. So we're gonna enjoy that feeling. We're gonna go to the beach, and we're gonna come back to do the work. Good morning, it's a little before 8 in Willemstad and it's our third day in Curacao and we're on our way back to Polar Seal. For our first time on the island we decided to rent an apartment because the boat is not habitable as it is at the moment. It's a huge mess, there is no electricity, the batteries are shut off, there is no water, we cannot use the water. So we figured that a little bit of comfort before arriving after 2 months of chaos would be welcome, and it is because it's really hot here. So we also rented a little car that we're gonna take to the boat, and in 10 minutes we're at Polar Seal. I love the Christmas spirit in 30 degrees Celsius.
That's what we're wanting. Okay.
Let's do this.
So the first thing when we get back is to check the state of the batteries, that they've been sitting for a long time. Even though I've had the batteries connected in parallel but disconnected from the system, it's still really important with lithium to ensure each battery is at the same voltage. So we will go through, check all of that, and get the power up and running. For the next item, I wanted to do some preventative maintenance on the cutlass bearing as the boat is out of the water. For those who don't know, the cutlass bearing helps keep our propeller shaft running smooth and straight while propelling our boat through the water. In order to do that, we needed to take the prop off. This is where some scope creep comes in. I need to remove the propeller to get the bearing out, and many times you also need to remove the shaft. So my thinking was, if the shaft comes out, we might as well preventatively change the stern seal. This will ensure all the bearings and seals are in good shape, and it also gives us the opportunity to check the shaft to ensure it's free from rust, is straight and true. Sophie and I have talked for the last 2 years about changing the engine mounts, again, preventatively. Since the shaft is off, it makes for a prime opportunity to do this. Next, once everything is off, we will clean and polish and inspect the propeller and the shaft, put the new cutlass and stern seals on, reassemble everything, add new anodes, and hopefully a rope cutter. The rope cutter, again, is something we've wanted to do, as it will hopefully prevent any fishing lines or crab pops getting tangled up in our prop. After that project, we'll realign the engine and perform our annual engine service. Next comes the rudder bearings. As this is the first time Polar Seal is out of the water since our Atlantic crossing, it's a good time to replace the rudder bearings. Again, all preventative. The last thing to do with our boat out of the water is to sand off the old layers of anti-fouling and add our new fancy anti-fouling, which we are trying. This is the stuff I had bought in Spain and put in the crate to ship over here. It's silicone and is not as toxic as other anti-foulings. So we will sand back the old stuff, add a new epoxy layer, a tie coat, and then 2 layers of the new stuff. So now to the top of the boat. Coming to Curacao last year, we broke our 3rd reefing line and a block while also ripping our sailbag. So we will replace and repair all of this while adding a new spinnaker halyard. Last, and I know Sophie's personal favorite, we will service the toilet pumps and replace the toilet pipe, cause everybody needs a place to poo. I'm sure we'll find more stuff as we go along, but for now, that's the list.
But the truth is, we're probably gonna end up doing a lot more than that anyways. Because it's a boat. So I think that at the end of this boat work period, what we're gonna do is to compare this to-do list with what we have actually done.
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Yay! Last year we were in the middle of the Atlantic when we celebrated Christmas, and I think that we can agree that it was a lot more fun than this year.
Yes, I would agree with that.
But our best Christmas gift this year is definitely the fact that we can celebrate with our boat in the same country and not being worried about when we're gonna be back. And I would add that on top of that, an amazing Christmas gift that we gave ourselves was the ability to celebrate Christmas with AC.
As in air conditioning, this is a fake fire.
We have a fake fireplace and very real AC. So this Christmas is very different. We hope that you're having a good one. This is not the Christmas that we were expecting to spend either. We were expecting to be in the middle of the Atlantic right now. And when we prepared ourselves to cross the Atlantic again, well, one of the things that was very important for us to have on board was an Iridium Go, and we wanted to have our own. And so we contacted Predict Wind, and we were like, hey guys, we love Iridium Go, we love having it through you, and the problem is that our own Iridium Go is back in Curacao. Would you guys allow us to get an Iridium Go from you, and we would give it away to one of our viewers at the end of the trip?
So Predict Wind agreed to our idea.
Yay!
Yay! But we're not going on our trip.
They were gracious enough when we explained to them that, listen, we're not going to cross the Atlantic again because we think that it was way too risky. If you want, we can send back the Iridium Go to you, or we can still organize a giveaway. So we have, and that's like Predict Wind was super nice. We have an Iridium Go for one of you guys, and because they were so nice, they didn't only send the Iridium Go, they also sent the full marine kit. The full marine kit! Yay!
An extender. And for us, the Iridium Go has been nothing but a godsend when we're out sailing. and it's one of the most valuable pieces of equipment that we have on board,
Yes.
along with our weather stuff from PredictWind. So this is an opportunity to give that back to one of you guys, which
Yeah.
we're super excited about.
So we have never used it, which we
used it once.
Really?
Make sure it works.
Yeah, we tested it, so we know that it works, but we never actually used it. We had planned to make some content about our Atlantic crossing and how we think about it and how we prepare it. So next week we're gonna make a video about things that we cannot live without when we're on an ocean passage, and well, this is definitely one of them. So stay tuned for next week's video, during which we will be
announcing the giveaway.
Yeah, we're gonna announce the giveaway. Iridium Go for Christmas. I mean, if you know that this is amazing. All right, Ryan, what are you gonna do for Christmas?
I'm gonna cook a chicken.
We went to the supermarket yesterday and we could have gotten turkey, but the turkey was $35. We couldn't justify for ourselves spending $35 on a turkey, so we bought a
$4 chicken.
$4 chicken. We wanted to go to the beach. Unfortunately, we've realized that the beach here are quite crowded against regulations in place to avoid COVID. So we are going to be staying in this apartment with AC, which is nice. And Polar Seal is at the yard. She is a huge mess at the moment, but we're definitely grateful that she can be in a big mess at the yard and we can be having a little bit of rest.
Yes.
Just the two of us. All right, guys, Ryan is notifying me that I'm starting to ramble, so we'll keep it short. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with us in 2020. It's been a really weird year for us as creators. Can't wait for next one. It's gonna be so great. Next video we publish will be in 2021, and yeah, I'm really excited for what's ahead of us. Like this video if you enjoyed watching it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It helps us a lot, and we see you in 2021. Happy holidays!
Bye-bye!
Bye!
Wherever I go, I got you. Oh, I have stopped running. There is no way trying. You better loosen your belt. Drinking hot wine by the fire. Don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend.